Marshydro has sponsored this next grow with this TS1000. I'll be running it beside my other TS1000, but this is a little experiment to address some concerns I keep seeing online for the Hydrobucket. Everybody keeps saying, oh, light leak through the side here. I have been kind of wondering, so I set up this little test. This is set at 100% power at 2 feet measurement away from the light. And the first concern is when people are saying, you know, light leak, and the first thing I think about is, well, how small of a plant are you growing? You should have a pretty decent canopy over everything and shouldn't really have a light leak. But then I thought, well, what happens if you have multiple lights like that? So I'm going to do a couple little tests here. I got another cell phone. I'm going to put the camera facing up. I have that light at 2 feet, like I said, and then I will eventually turn that one on as well and see if it does light leak through the side. And you know, it would be easy, just a piece of tape or whatever, or if you have enough hoses going through, you're not really going to notice it. But I just stuffed a shirt for now into the basket to simulate the clay balls instead of putting them in there. So we'll get on that test right away here, and the only way I can see it actually leaking is the multiple light scenario. So let's check it out. I'll set this camera up and get her going. Alright, just want to mention this is not sponsored whatsoever by Hydrobucket, and they don't even know I'm doing this. But here is my second phone with the second camera. For some reason you can't really tell that it's on, but it is. So I will set to record and put it inside of here. Now, I am a firm believer that the roots aren't really going to come over to this side too much. So, is it going to be that big of a problem? Who knows? But you should be able to see on the other camera view now that there is obviously light coming in. I will put this cover on and go from there. So it's at 2 feet right now. I will lower it down to 16 inches. Now you should never really actually have your plant and the bucket around 16 inches because your plant is going to be higher than the base of the bucket, or the top of the bucket. This is actually sitting at 13 inches right now. I'll go back up to 16 just because that is the lowest that you pretty much want your light to ever be at. Okay, so that's roughly 16 inches right now, and I'll turn on this other light at full power. This other light will technically be 22 inches. I'll raise it up to 2 feet and go down from there. So it's roughly 2 feet from the basket. Plug it back in now. So now if there's any light leak at all, it should be because of this other light, and I will lower it down to the same height as this one here. So okay, so the lights are even. I'll show you right now. So that's 2 TS1000s going. Side angle of that light would possibly be leaking right now, so we'll pull it out and we'll check the footage with you. push stop. And there we go. Well, thanks for joining me for this quick little video. Just wanted to get this out here as I need to set up this tent for my next grow. So, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I didn't piss anybody off with this video. Have a good one. So obviously it does light leak through the side there, and this is just version 1, so give these guys a little bit of time. Version 2 will obviously be different and should have that problem solved. Probably experiencing light leak through your basket anyways if the clay balls. Think about it.